So right now, I'd like to welcome Samuel Muigai. He's the IT director at the Tharaka Nithi County Government and has vast experience in various fields such as governance and management and IT management, business process, internal controls, strategic planning and project management. And he also manages the planning, building, running, and monitoring of all systems at the Tharaka Nithi County Government. Karibu sana, Samuel.
Good evening. My name is Muigai Samuel from Tharaka Nithi County. Wengi wakisikia Tharaka Nithi wanajua tu mambo ya votes. Now you know there is technology in Tharaka Nithi County, not just votes. Unfortunately, I do not have a presentation, but I have a few words to share with you. In 2019, His Excellency Modhomi Njoki called me and told me there are a few challenges in the county. One, there's a lot of loss of revenue. Two, there is inefficiency and long turnaround time in hospitals. Three, there is poor reporting in the hospitals and in revenue collection. Four, patient data is not being managed well in the hospitals. And five, there is general lack of accountability in the hospitals and in revenue collection in general. So we started putting our brains together to come up with a solution, and we realized that the solution lies in technology. So ladies and gentlemen, that is where the journey of digitizing our operations started. And one of our breakthroughs is the digitization of software systems in the hospitals, where we have been able to implement hospital management and information systems in our 3 major hospitals. And we are really working to ensure that this system is extended to all the other health facilities in the county. Through the use of this system, we have been able to digitize all the operations in the hospital from the start, that is the registration, up to the time you leave the hospital for inpatient, if you're being admitted, if you're outpatient, all the processes from registration, consultation, lab, billing, all those are digitized. There is a speaker who was speaking here by the name John Kamara, who said something that really touched me, and I want to echo it. Data is very important, but access to it with the right privilege is more important. You may be having the right data, but people have no access to it. In that spirit, we are setting up infrastructure in our county to be able to interconnect these hospitals and get patient information from whichever facility. So if they are visiting hospital A or B or X, they will be able to be served, and their history will be able to be accessed from that particular place. We have had an impact because of that system. Right now, we are serving an average of 250 patients in one of our, the hospital we call the main hospital, Chuka Hospital. We are serving 250 patients compared to what we used to serve before implementing the system, which was less than 100. Of interest is the revenue increase due to the use of the system. We have been able to realize 45% increase in the revenue that we collect from the hospitals, which is a very big milestone for us and for the people living in Tharaka Nithi County. Besides the many challenges, of course, our county is in some very remote places, so we have a few challenges, including power and network issues. But through partnerships and establishing networks, we have been able to counter these challenges. as I leave this place, I just want to tell you that things don't just happen, they are made to happen. So let us embrace technology, and I'm sure that we are going to realize changes in our workplaces. Thank you very much.